Steve? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, Steve was named after this guy.
The original.
Yeah,
Wow. So you can blame this guy for any Steve aggressions. Okay.
So what aspects of Steve did they copy from him?
Yeah.
Like what I?
You're about to find out.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
OG Steve. Now, unfortunately for Steve, Z3 kind of known as the Steve Slayer.
Oh no, Steve is in for it.
Unfortunately, positive on Yanni.
Oh.
Majorly so.
Well, I'd say that's fortunately, honestly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm just saying unfortunately for Steve.
Yes.
Because
Any Steve in Z3's path is doomed to fail.
Yes, most of
So
them.
we'll see how Steve handles this.
However, Steve is also a character where it's like, yeah, it doesn't really matter if you are the Steve Slayer. All you need is 3 bad hits don't go your way and you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like just like, in my opinion, I mean, it's debate, but I think the strongest character in Smash Ultimate.
This Steve, as we see, is beyond a character, and he actually transcends to the real world. So let's see how Z3 struggles with a different kind of Steve.
One that is Steve in and out of the game.
Yes.
Dual realities.
Hey man, that's our job.
Yeah. So.
Like, yeah, let's go us.
Like she spots Steve in the game, but in and out of the game.
Yeah, this is a whole new frontier.
This is multiverse.
Multiverses. These stat multiverses.
Look at 41 is actually.
Have you played multiverses much?
I have a little bit. It's not my favorite game. I don't like how floaty it is.
Yeah. I need to play it more. I would probably play Shaggy. Just because, like, yo, Falcon with deep breathing, I'm down for that.
Kind of down for that. I mean, they did make him Goku, so that's kind of a plus.
But, no, he definitely. Kyle Field. They even have the Kyle Field.
No, that's sick. That's why they used his name.
Yeah.
He made all.
Down to side. Took a game off Mutates.
3 stock Mutates, actually.
3 stocked Mutates.
And then got 3 seconds.
Is he here tonight?
He is not. He doesn't go here anymore, sadly. But he went to the first no caps of the season.
Very cool.
3,
Oh, Zelda.
1,
No way, Steve and Zelda at the same time? What kind of theme? 2 Zeldas in a row. Z-Stat truly the land of free.
Yes, I'm seeing that. And another unfortunate thing for a Zelda player against Z3 is she plays very, very consistently against Ray, who is the best Zelda in Texas. Is he actually? Yes, he's insane. Oh no, he plays the top 64 like every major.
How did you do it, RNG?
Pretty good RNG. He actually got 65.
Okay.
It's a little below his standards.
But still, a really consistent player. I mean, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I just know EDY.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of Zeldas in the city, so.
I have a pocket Zelda you can get, and it's not good. But,
Yeah.
getting into the match, C3 just kind of breaking Steve down, seeing how he works.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing about, you know, playing a zoner against Zelda is you can maintain that distance. Zelda's so scary up close. Yeah.
I feel like the neutral D, if you always have these projectiles, Zelda just really long. And then
Has to be DI in on those fire arrows, right? You're so scared to hold in where you get hit that it's just a trap for that forward air coming in later. That's something that, yeah, no against Dusty here, 3 up air.
big percent, already 46%.
Yeah. Z3 known as one of the best juggling younglings out there. Once you're in the air against her, Youngling doesn't have the best stats, but she can really rack up that damage very quickly on the down throw.
I saw her set against Raven King. That was a hard wrencher.
Yeah.
I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And just the kind of gameplay that she can provide is insane.
Okay, interesting. I like the attempt at the edge guard. It's just everything a bit late, right?
Yeah, it's definitely an execution thing. I feel like if his execution was just a little higher, he could probably pull out some things, but it's an experience thing.
And that down throw, I mean, like we said, she's so good at catching those floaty Zelda landings. Gonna get that down smash. And now a 3-1 lead building pretty quickly. Tech chase on the platform.
I like what he was going for.
Yeah, he had the right idea, just, you know, really good. Oh, uppy.
And the raw uppy does not quite kill yet, but C3 is going to be able to make it back with the bomb in tow.
Pretty good zone breaker.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Zelda, like, uppy is such like a Wi-Fi move, but sometimes it can catch you off guard like that, especially against zoners. Actually, like up B is actually kind of a good option if you know the zoner is going to commit to a projectile. You can kind of up B and punish.
Absolutely, yeah. So maybe a bit more of those. Of course, once you get a hang of that, you can easily punish it.
Oh
though.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's one of the best zone breakers, ironically, Zelda has for a character without a lot of mobility, right?
Yeah, for sure. And are we going to see the dominant 3-stock? But these uppies just keep coming in.
We'll see if Steve can take a stock, man. You know, oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Jab.
Oh, he's going for something. Oh, and that is the and he got Z3'd.
Yep. What? It'll be one of many souls today that you'll get hit by that fire arrow up there. There has to be a first, though. There has to be a first victim.
Z3 has come to C-Stat to collect souls.
Yeah. But yeah, 3-stock.
FD.
She's pretty experienced in this matchup, man. And, like, you know, FD, kind of the typical Zelda pick, you know, you can control a lot of stage, but Z3 also likes to control stage.
Yep, it's Young Link.
So
I feel like Young Link's just a bit better at controlling stage. Zelda is better at ledge for sure, but
Zelda's just better at ledge trapping and just better in close quarter situations, just hitting hard.
Yeah, mid-range, Zelda kind of struggles.
Yeah.
That's like her one weak point. I think Young Link's really good mid-range.
Oh yeah, and I was looking to actually beat out of uppy, very dominant hitbox, but of course, using a little bit too many of the. I like the DI on the uppy. Notice how he DI'd behind.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. DIing actually away doesn't do anything. It's a really strange DI.
Yeah. They're just kind of poking at each other right now.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's where I think the win condition is for Zelda, if you can get Z3 at the ledge, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, because Young Link doesn't have the best recovery, and I think Zelda can take advantage of that. That's how she can turn the stocks, but, you know, it's getting to that point, because Young Link has a pretty impressive neutral, all things considered.
Oh, gonna put the, yeah, oh, bomb recover, no, it doesn't really matter. And first stock goes to Steve!
Wow, Steve!
I'm dying. And of course, there's
and, yeah, Z3 pops back. I'm not gonna let that shake her.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty epic chant.
Yeah, Steve!
Yeah. I saw some of that going down in Rising Ground.
Yes, that was so funny. IDSW, our Pyro Mithra player, came up with that. Every time it happens, you say Steve. Every time he gets a stock, every time he does something funny, you say Steve.
Yeah.
Every time you hit Anvil, take a stock, remember it.
Yes.
Damn, that's hilarious. But now, as we can see, that's the thing of in C3. You can play one good stock against her,
And then she just,
like, what happened to your percent? Like,
I think she's just very consistent. Like, she knows her game plan, and she's really good at just sticking with it. And any deviations can just blow you up.
exactly. And it's like, you had a good start, and now, okay, this is the lead situation. Yeah, you can catch that jump. Young Link's pretty vulnerable, and now we have the planking from Z3. She definitely likes to hang on that ledge, knowing that she's in no rush. But ooh, Naira's Love almost hitting into the fan. That actually could have been big. Okay. Naira's Love reflection, actually decent there. Can't really punish that for Young Link, but now.
Ooh, King of Era doesn't, or Boomerang doesn't quite confirm anything off of it, but all of this just chip damage is gonna slowly rack up for Steve until, okay, she's ready for it that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Up there.
Yep.
Classic conversion. Now the percentage, yeah, it's just been so long since Steve has found a meaningful hit. You know, and now the ledge is
Ooh, the bomb
by all these projectiles. It's so hard to 2 frames.
Come on, Steve, no! Steve lives! Okay. Let's see what Steve can do.
Lands
And the forward smash. She's gonna take it, but, you know,
good effort from Steve.
good effort from Steve!
But, yeah,
No shot! No shot! You're running double Brent!
The Rafiks? The Rafiks?
We have double Brent on stream.
That's
so bad.